If you are an empty nester, what does your house sound like regularly throughout the day? Because this is the sound of mine. It seriously drives my husband crazy that it is so quiet. And whenever he's home, he's... What in the world is that? Where did that music come from? I'm like way over here by the dishwasher. And this music just starts randomly playing. What in the heck? I don't even know what that is. It's like somebody was playing a joke on me because I said my house is so quiet. What? And what was that song? Now I think my house is haunted.
Carla later revealed that the mysterious song came from her iPad, not Alexa. But here's the unsettling part. No tabs were open. No apps were running. Nothing at all. Even stranger, she had never heard that melody before, and she was completely alone in the house when it happened.
He called 911 after something horrifying jumped in the back of his car.
That's not human! That's not human!
A horrifying 911 call recently emerged from the police department in Pender County, North Carolina. A man was just driving down the Black River on Highway 210 around 11 p.m. when he sees a man standing on the side of the road bleeding with streaks of blood going down his body. The man was just standing there staring at the road as the driver passed by. Initially, he called 911 to report the scene when things take an utterly terrifying turn for the worst. The following is what was recorded.
Pender County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53 East. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road? What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the bed of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road, it's in my truck! In the bed!
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am, I just turned on my bed lights for my truck and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
According to the CAD notes and the deputy reports, this thing jumped into the back of his pickup truck and began to actually beat on the top of the cab of his truck. You could actually hear something beating on the top of the truck. The caller stated that it was beating and scratching on the top of the cab of his truck. He actually stated that he was able to engage his bed light and was able to somewhat identify this object that was in the back of his truck. At some point, he was able to slam on his brakes, and the force of inertia actually threw this thing out over his hood and onto the highway, where this thing stood up in the roadway, made its way to the wood line, and disappeared in the woods.
If your baby has an imaginary friend, be very careful. Here's why. A paranormal investigator uploaded a horrifying video where a baby is interacting with something inside his room late at night. The parents explained that after buying a Ouija board from a garage sale and using it one night, they began hearing a man crying inside their baby's room, followed by scratching on the walls. Unable to find the source of the events, they placed the camera in their baby's room. The parents tried blessing the house, but it didn't work. Since then, they moved out and refused to return until they find a solution.
In this very quick video from an unknown source, a dog seems to hear something inside a room and scratches at the door. It did not go well. A strange white mist seems to float right through the door, and the dog wants no part of it. In this next clip, sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Anita Barella, a man says that he has seen and heard some strange paranormal things around his home. And now it seems like the ghost might be messing with his dog, too.
You get a multi-driver discount, you get a multi-car discount and things like that. But the insurance wouldn't be in your name.
As the dog is chewing on its toy, something seems to rip the chew toy right out of its mouth and fling it across the room. Now, I think we can all agree here. Ghost haunting and terrifying humans, that's just good entertainment. But leave the doggos alone, ghosts. That's my statement. Anyway.
What the fuck? What the fuck? See, it's still happening. Honestly, this is all the time. Whoa, Jesus. The cat scared the shit out of me. What the fuck? Rory, you were really scaring the shit out of me. I know Rory didn't do that. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck happened, Rory? Right, so I'm just in the toilet, and as you can hear, the door's rattling. So I feel quite trapped, but I'm going to open it and see what happens. It would help if I actually unlocked the door, wouldn't it? Was that you? That couldn't have been you. Oh, fuck off.
En el nombre de Jesús, Espíritu de Dios, mira, no, acá. No, le pertenece a Cristo en esta hora en el nombre de Jesús. Espíritu del alcoholismo te echo fuera en el nombre y por la sangre de Cristo. No le pertenece, suéltalo, vomítalo. Vomítalo, vomítalo ahora. En el nombre y por la sangre de Cristo. Ahora, fuera, afuera, ahora, en el nombre y por la sangre de Cristo, fuera. Ahora, vomítalo, fuera. Vamos, vamos, vomítalo ahora en el nombre de Jesús. En el nombre de Jesucristo. Yo declaro libre ahora por el poder de la sangre de Cristo Jesús. Ese no es tuyo. Nunca lo fue. Le pertenece a Jesucristo. Le pertenece a Jesucristo, el Rey de Reyes y Señor de Señores. Hoy es una nueva criatura. ¡Fuera! En el nombre de Jesús. ¡Fuera! ¡Fuera en el nombre y por la sangre de Cristo Jesús! En el nombre y por la sangre de Cristo Jesús. Fuera. Vomítalo. Vomítalo ahora, vomítalo ahora, que le pertenece a Cristo. Vomítalo. Vomítalo, que le pertenece a Cristo. Fuera. Fuera por el poder de la sangre de Cristo Jesús. Fuera, espíritu de homosexualismo. Fuera. En el nombre de Jesús. Espíritu de drogadicción. Fuera. Vamos. Fuera. No puede resistir ante la sangre de Cristo. La sangre de Cristo te quema ahora. Te quema ahora. Por el poder de la sangre de Cristo te quema ahora. Ahora te quema. Te va a bajar el infierno ahora. Ahora. Fuera. 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 Espíritu de depresión. Espíritu de depresión ahora. Espíritu de locura te reprenda por el poder de la sangre de Cristo. En el nombre de Jesús. Espíritu de homosexualismo. De drogadicción.
The following footage is from a caregiver by the name of Hillary. Her client is a bedridden woman who hasn't walked in years. As she was sitting on the sofa watching TV late one evening, she dozed off, and her phone continued recording. And what she captures is utterly terrifying. But my question is it the woman that she's caring for, or is it something else? And listen very closely. You can hear it. Take a look at this footage and tell me what you think.
Jamie never answers where she lives.
She was working alone one day when she hears this. A woman named Lou was opening a dress store by herself, just like any other day, when suddenly, as she's getting ready to climb onto a chair to reach something, she decides to record the moment. But little did she know, something horrifying would be captured. A voice can be heard behind her, but as she looks, no one's there. Through the mirror, someone or something can be seen moving as the voice is heard. Lulu explains she has no idea who or what was that.
Por eso ahí decía, no, es que está alguien escondido, no había nadie escondido, estaba yo sola.